Whisper, whisper,
Whisper, whisper.
whisper.
We thankful. They get the point. We are thankful. We are grateful. We are blessed. Any day that you're alive, any day that you don't hear one of your family members is ill, any day you're not catching a divorce, any day you're staying healthy, any day you wake up, be thankful. They got the point. And that is the intro off the #1 album on the planet Earth. DJ Khaled's Khaled. And so, every day you never know what you get. Last week, what we got? We got Julius Randle. We went into Cat Williams. We went into the Max B interview. Yesterday, I turned into Pastor Joe. Sometimes we need Pastor Joe. When God talks to me, I got to talk to you. I got to inspire. I got to enlighten you. E Philly every day above ground. You ain't lying. And so it's hard coming on here every day 4 years straight and killing them, destroying them. The biggest and the best interviews. I try to think of some of them today. It's too many. And so can you imagine to live out your dream? COVID comes. B-Dot. B-Dot in the building, Pastor Joe. But it's real shit. Can you imagine your dream is to become an artist, to make music? 1 in every 10 million people do it successfully. And then you put out a #1 album. That's not easy. It's impossible till you make it possible. I told you that yesterday. Everything's impossible till somebody does it. Mr. Ness just hit me from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. I think he knows we on here all the time. I'll call him after. And so, he's on the light. You ain't lying. He got me on the light. And so we try to be on the light, man. And so everything is possible. Nothing's impossible. We by far the biggest in the game. Nobody bigger. You to think you're not the biggest in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe was good. Yeah.
Hey yo, Khaled, man. I'm a journalist.
I see. I ain't gonna lie, everybody tuned in. So, Joe FaceTimed me earlier, just thinking it's a regular call like we always do, talk to each other every day. Yo, what's good? He picked up the phone, he said, Khaled, I'm a journalist. So I'm like, I know, Joe, I know. He's like, it's time to get on the show. So I was like, of course, I'm ready. Like,
I'm a journalist, #1 show in the game, the pulse of the culture and the streets. And my brother got the #1 album in the country. And so I'm like, I have to have you on.
No. It's a must. Hold on, Jamie. Is this going through my phone? It's like my phone? Okay, cool.
Perfect.
All right. I just want to make sure because, we got like 7 phones. We got one phone. I got one phone. I'm in album mode, so I'm like, let it go. Let it fly.
The numbers are legendary.
No. What I'm saying is, because I be dropping videos every day, every hour I just be going off my gut feeling. So I'm in work mode. I'm sorry, Joe. I was working.
Yeah.
I gotta do this
Yo,
thing.
Khaled, and no one works harder than you. But I want to ask you some questions.
All right, talk to me.
Shout out to my brother Pat Boosie saying congratulations. The world is on your side.
Papoose love.
First thing I want to talk about is this intro
Yes.
to this album. I was with you the whole COVID, sitting right next to you. You be listening on your headphones, and you just be listening, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? And I jump in the pool, and I'm swimming, and you looking at me like, what is this guy doing? Like you said, yo, Joe, you have too much fun. What's wrong with you? Like you tell me, like, what's wrong with you? Because you always working, Khaled. But this intro, for a long time, you've been flirting with the Quincy Jones of rap, this intro feels like the Quincy Jones of rap. And how did this come about? And what made you take it there?
Well, Joe, I played you a rough idea last year, a rough idea outside in your car in the driveway. I said, yo, I'm starting to work on my album. And I like to always work on my intro so I can set the tone how I want to start the album while I start making other records. But I know my intros take a long time because even when I think it's done, it's not done. Like, I keep working on it while I'm working on other records. And that record, if you notice the build up, you know, starts off with the choir and the, you know what I mean, that build up. And then after the choir, you start hearing live instruments, and then you start hearing the flute. Then you realize, oh shit, it's that
flute come in?
Right. And that's when your hair
That's when you're like, holy.
Yeah, that's when the hair starts standing up. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when the music come in, if you notice, I didn't put no drums. No drums because I wanted to keep that feeling. I didn't want you to lose that feeling when it came on. And, you know, before I got with Jeremiah, before I got with Wayne, you know, shout out to Nova, man. Like, I got with them and, like, you know, I told them it's going to be my intro and we got to take it there and a certain
Jeremiah had just almost died off of the corona.
Yes. Yes.
And when he woke up, you was one of the first people to talk to him.
Yes.
And you got him on this song. So it's extra special what he's saying because the man just came back off a coma.
Right. So I talked to him and I was like, yo, Jeremiah, I'm going to send you something. I know you've been through a lot. I'm going to send you an idea. I'm going to send you something. We never made a record like this. And one thing about Jeremiah, he trusts me and he knows every time we work together, it's special. So I told him, don't think I'm giving you, you know, you stay. No. We're going to start the album off something special. He hit me back right. He hit me back right away like, yo, that really touched my heart. And I really felt that, you know, especially him because he went through a lot. But you know, what's so special about those lyrics is that I think everybody went through a lot. And some people went through more than a lot. And, you know, it's talking about me. It's talking about Jeremiah. It's talking about Joe Crack. And it's talking about everybody out there that's been going through a lot. Let me ask you a question,
Khaled. And I want you to be honest with me, like if I'm a journalist, not your brother.
Yeah,
right?
That's what we doing.
When this corona came out, did you ever have fear of me and you, we might could die in this corona or this COVID?
Nah, I ain't have fear of that because I tell you what, my main thing was, Joe, and thank God that me and you hung out every day through the pandemic, because we got to keep our spirits up because there was a time where it got real dark. You know what I'm saying? And you was there. And I was like, yo, that's when I started to go meditate. And I told you I'm gonna stop working on music for a second. I'm gonna get back to the album. I gotta go meditate. I need the light. You know what I'm saying? Because without the light, I can't even make the music. So I needed the light. But what I was mainly focused on, I think me and you were too, all together, was making sure the kids was happy, the boys was happy, your daughter was happy, and our queens were happy because we don't need everybody panicking. So we got to be the strong ones. So I was like, yo, we got to make sure the kids, our children, are happy. So that's what kept me strong. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to protect them. And at the same time, I don't want them to know what's going on with this stuff we're seeing on the news and craziness. I'm like, hold up. So we had to find
You
ways
know,
to make sure to
I'm
get
addicted to the news, and even with the election and all that, you never watch it. Why you never watch the news and stuff like that?
because it's like it take your soul and drain you. You know what I'm saying? And you watch too much of that, you won't get caught in that. And I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be around a palm tree, a coconut, and sunlight, and you know what I mean? I gotta be around good energy. That's not always good energy over there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't why I'm inviting myself to a weird energy. I'm not gonna invite myself to a weird energy. Like I know we gotta bump into some weird energy once in a while, but I'm not inviting myself there.
No, that's a Joker moment. That's a Joker moment because I never noticed if the news is negative all the time. Why are we inviting the negative energy?
Yeah, I can't do that, man. That's why you see me when I get on this, on even this show or my Instagram. I'm gonna put something out there that's beautiful, motivational, inspiring, or I'm gonna put something out there that is personal. You know what I mean? As in, it might be a picture of me and my family. You know what I mean? It's letting people know how grateful I am, but at the same time, is if we're not gonna inspire and motivate each other and push ourselves to be happy, then what we doing?
Well, you know, Mama Khaled,
Yes.
and she
What's that?
said you got everything from her.
What should I tell you about
And
Mama Khaled
hold
today?
on, hold on, hold on.
You don't even
Mama
want to know.
Khaled, and my mother's watching too. She said you got everything from her, Joe, right? She says, but Mama Khaled said when you was little, your grandmother loved you the most out of all the kids. And you taught her, she didn't know English. And all the words you taught her was bad English words.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My grandma, her name is Siti Misadet. God bless her. I miss her. My dad, if I'm not mistaken, there's so many of them, like 8, 9 brothers, all my uncles, and she had 8, 9 boys, and that's my grandma, and she just was the coolest grandma ever. Where she loved me so much that if I did bad, she had my back. Like she would tell my mom and dad, like, he's special. Let him loose. Let him do what he do. He's special. And I'm trying. So when I be having my one-on-ones with my grandma, I'll be like, yo, we the biggest. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I know where the cough come from her.
And they said the doctor says she can't smoke no more. So you would give her the cigarette backwards.
Yeah, because, my grandma, she was like, God bless her, I think it was like almost 100. We didn't even
She
know
was 98.
Yeah, like we didn't even know the age. She just was so, it was just like, so
And she died a peaceful death.
Man, she's so inspiring. She with me right now. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I'm going to introduce y'all to Cynthia Mister. I'm going to show you a picture of me and Cynthia Mister. And when I do, you're going to realize the cloth I come from. Like, you're going to really know. It's a
Khaled, let me tell you something. I was so touched by your album cover because it tells it all. On one side, you got Assad, who's no longer the baby, and he's standing there like he's holding his little brother down.
Yeah.
And then we got Alam, who said, let me in.
Yeah.
Like I want in.
Yeah.
And this whole COVID, Alam was in the big chair for the baby chair. He couldn't walk. He be watching everything. And that cover to me felt like, yo, Dad, I'm here. I'm standing. I'm with you.
So,
tell me about this album cover.
So, Joe, that album cover, I always knew I was going to take that image, that picture. Like, I always knew I was going to put that image out. And, I'm Palestinian, I'm Arabic, I'm American. And anybody, what I was telling somebody today, you can never question. I don't let nobody, it's like saying, Joe, you're not Puerto Rican. Nobody can tell Joe that. Nobody. Nobody. I'm trying to tell you is what I'm saying.
Try.
No, what I'm trying to tell you, they're going to try, but we don't entertain that energy. That's one thing I'm going to tell you something. There's nobody in the world can tell me who I am but God. So I don't follow rules. I follow God. And I knew I was going to put this picture out. And a coincidence, when I decided to put that picture out, my album is called Khaled. Khaled. Okay? And not only be calling Khaled Khaled, that album defines who I am, what I am, and what I'm about. And that image is a picture with my boys, and I'm praying in real life, and I love God. I praise God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And so you're Muslim. You're Muslim.
Muslim. Yes, I'm Muslim. I was born.
You respect all religions,
I love
but you're
every.
proud Muslim.
I'm Muslim, and I love every. My wife, she's not Muslim, and I, I, I do everything with her. We love everyone. Muslim love everyone. We represent love. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And we love everybody, anybody's. But I'm Rasta. I'm Muslim. I'm everything. I love God. But yes, I'm Muslim.
What is it about the Jamaicans? Break down, what is it about the Jamaicans that you just, you know, you Palestinian, you Muslim, but you Jamaican, like the Jamaicans. What is, could you give me a real answer?
I mean, Joe, you know, people, you know, use this word, you know, don't forget where you come from. I didn't. And I come from hip hop and dancehall, reggae music, Miami and Kingston, and Brooklyn, and England,
so you got your
and
start.
London.
Shout out to Fanatic. So you got your start in Jamaica. Is the first place that embraced you.
Jamaica and Florida. I can't leave my, you know. But as a big bus, Jamaica and Miami was like my big,
Khaled, you
breakout.
trust the Jamaicans more than anybody. You was home in your house, COVID, wouldn't let one person get around you. Next thing I know, you in Jamaica with 10,000 Jamaicans, no mask on, with them.
You know why? Because
why do you feel so safe there? Why do you feel so much at home?
Because it's beautiful, beautiful country, beautiful people, and I love, you know what I mean? Not from the food, from the belief, from the, you know, Jah, you know what I mean? And remember, Buju's like a best friend of mine and also a friend of yours, and Buju always guided me and gave me guidance, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when Asad was born, I called Buju Banton when he was, you know, locked up, you know what I'm saying? I talked to him an hour before Asad came out. You know, I called him to pray for me, and he prayed on the phone for me, and he sung Destiny. You know, so, you know, if you listen to the words in a lot of these beautiful songs that Jamaica makes and reggae makes and Bob Marley, that place is super blessed with like the words will guide you through life. You know what I'm saying? So they move so holy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel so good at the holy mountain. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you something. Where did you get your hustle from?
My mom
Since
and dad,
a kid.
for sure. My mom
Since
and dad.
a kid, who taught you to hustle?
My mom and dad, you know, when I was born, and you know, when I became, you know, remembering me as a kid, I always remember my mom and dad selling clothes out the trunk of their car, flea markets, and they used to put the little, you know, what's that little knapsack around your waist? What's that called? With a zipper?
Fanny pack. The fanny pack.
They used to put it on me and put the money in there. You know what I'm saying? So I used to remember them selling, and I used to put money in there. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But the older I got to understand, you know, my parents work hard 7 days a week, and I got to see them selling clothes out of the trunk of a car to get into a shopping center store, to get into a mall store, and to open a few stores, and then all of it be taken away so fast to start back over. And when they had to start back over, I was like 15, 16, and that's when I had to man up like no other. So I was telling myself, man, God blessed me so amazing. He showed me how my mom and dad work hard, but he also showed me how it can go away in one day. And then I got to see that at an early age, and that's why I am the way I am. I don't take nothing for granted. I work hard every day, and I know that it can be taken away, and I can't let it be
But
taken
Khaled,
away.
you're a big dreamer,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to tell them how much one of your homes costs. But even when I walked in there for the first time, my asshole got tight. Like, because I was happy for you, but I was like, God damn, this must, like, what's up with my, why are you such a risk taker and a big dreamer the way you are?
Man, you know, Joe, you know more than anybody because I watched you. You inspired me to bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? You got to bet on yourself because, Joe, you know what I've been around you. I seen you from a gold Rolex with a burgundy face turn into, you know, I remember everything, and I was a sponge, but I also remember how hard they make it for us. And we, not just me, I want to give you your flowers. We didn't allow that. We went and got ours. You know what I'm saying? We got ours. We put in the work. You know what I'm saying? We self-made, and we don't fold. And that's for our dreams and what we got to do to take it to the next level. So to answer your question is like, I only can rely on me. And on this phone, I can say I can rely on us because we brothers. But when it comes down to taking care of my Duke boys and my queen, and I know I got to rely on me. And, you know, I'm with God, so I know he's going to give me the strength.
Man, let me tell you something. Can we talk about the Ice Cube call?
Yeah. So I was talking to Ice Cube, man. And when he actually texted me, man, shout out to Ice Cube. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, Cal, I want you to know you up there with the big boys. You up there with the big boys, the big
Who's the
names.
big boys? Who did
You know,
he say?
he said you up there with the Puff and, you know, Jermaine and, you know what I mean, the Doctor and, you know what I mean. And when he told me that, it touched my heart because that's a legend and that's a big boy. And then Puff Daddy called me today. You know what I mean? Called me on FaceTime like, yo, Khaled, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need to sit down with you for a few hours, pick your brain because this the way you rolling this album out. I'm learning something new every day, and I was just trying to tell him, like, man, I appreciate the love. First of all, you know, you somebody that the biggest when it come down to rolling things out. And by him telling me that, I was honored, but at the same time, I was trying to tell him, but I let him speak because I wanted, you know, I took it all in, but I wanted to explain to him, I appreciate the props, but I got to give all glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a special time and God's hands on this album. Like,
Yeah, it's very necessary, this album, after COVID, everything everybody went through, how you put it together, how it was so powerful. The record with her and the record with her, these ain't just party records. The record with her and Meek Mill, the record with Justin Timberlake.
crazy.
You know, it's so amazing, that Justin Timberlake record to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Justin Timberlake, he won't work with you if he don't want to.
Yeah.
So what's that like, getting Justin Timberlake? I mean, we could talk Justin Bieber, but what's it like talking Justin Timberlake? Because
Well, you know,
he stays away. What's it like?
You know what's so crazy is that, you know, I known Justin Timberlake when I was like 7 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. You know, he was close to my family, and you know, when years go by and I become DJ Khaled, you know, when we see each other, we always like, yo, you believe this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? You believe this? Now we always be bugging out. So one time I was at a Jay-Z Timberland session, and Justin Timberland was making Jay-Z's album and Timberlake's album. So I seen him again, and I asked him to get on one of my records back in the days. And I was just telling him, like, yo, I'm telling you, I already had hits out by then. And I was just trying to tell him, like, I'm ready for the Justin. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's Justin Timberlake. He don't do features and all that at that time, especially. So I was already planting the seed. And then we did that birthday call. You remember that birthday call we did with Timberland? He was on the call.
Yeah.
So after
Everybody was on the Zoom, Missy,
yeah.
Jay-Z, everybody.
So after that, he just hit me reaching out like, yo, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here if you ever need me. And that's all he said was like, yo, I'm right here if you ever need me. And I was just like, love, brother, a long time we haven't talked. And then the Just Be record, I was working on that record and I was like, so I called Justin Timberlake, I FaceTime, I was like, yo, I'm not sending you no party record, nothing that you think I'm gonna send you. I want you to hear this vibe and let me know what the vibe is. I gotta turn my album in like in 3 days. 3-4 days.
Wow.
This would be special. And I sent it to him. I played it for him over the phone. He was vibing. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna text it to you. Call me when you take it in. He called me the next day like, yo, bro, this special, man. He's like, yo, this touched my heart. He started, I think I put some of the conversation on Instagram. He was like, yo, this talking about my life. And, I know it's talking about yours. And I was like, yeah, it's special, man. He goes, yo, I'm knocking this out right now. And what's so crazy, while he said that, he goes, yo, the only thing is Justin Bieber got the studio on lock where I'm at. I'm going to go ask him if I can use the studio. Next thing you know, both of them FaceTime me together. I missed the FaceTime call with Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake together in the studio.
That's a different type of energy.
That's
Justin
crazy.
Bieber and Justin Timberlake in the same spot?
That's what I said.
I think I've never seen a picture like that or nothing.
Man, it was crazy. So, me and Justin Bieber just got done doing an incredible record called Let It Go. By the way, when you see that video, Joe, I think it's my biggest video ever, and I have big videos. And I think I'm going to be doing every movie that comes out after this video drops. No. It's this video that's coming with me.
I know you invited me there, but I missed it to be in the Bronx with Ted Smooth for his birthday.
That's
in
right.
the streets of the X, 138. I stood in the BX with Ted Smooth. Happy birthday. Khaled, your thing is when Joe's in, he's all in.
So let me explain to the people. Every time Joe pick up the phone, I'll be like, yo, Joe, first of all, Joe's my brother. Like, it's a different cloth with us. But even when he's your friend, even when he's halfway your friend, like he just met you, and he likes you for 1 second, he's all in, like all the way in, to the point like, if God forbid you had to get in a fight or something, he fighting with you. He's all in. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. He's in before you're in. And he'll come to tell you that he's in. Like, on a regular, normal day, I'm in. Like, and that's what I love about you,
y'all
Joe.
hitting me up. Yo, you was like, Joe, I got actors in this video. Why don't my rich friends just come and be in this video with me?
Yeah.
Why you can't just come and play golf with me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, but Ted Smooth been keeping it real with all these big show every Friday, DJing for them. I said, man, I gotta go. You know what's crazy? Camilo DJ his joint, and Camilo tells me, yo, you could have been with Justin Bieber and Khaled right now. You're a real one, Joe. I said,
And
yeah,
21 Savage. Listen, we had so much fun, me, 21, and Justin Bieber. When we dropped this video, okay, you know Billy, right? Khaled is Billy. Mm-hmm. It's all Billy. But Billy in rare form.
On steroids.
Yo, Joe, I'm talking a cloth in that video. It's not a video. This is like a movie. I don't know how to explain it to you. When you see it, you're going to be like.
All your videos are amazing. Who did this one?
On the Me, Her, Amigos?
No. Who did the one with you and Justin Bieber?
Colin Tilley.
The great guy. Great
Yeah,
guy. I
he's
knew
great.
you had Hype Williams on one of the videos.
I work with
My
Hype
guy,
on the Nas and Jay. I work with
Joseph
Joseph.
Kahn. I get starstruck every time I see Joseph Kahn because he's different,
Oh
right?
no. He just did that Her and Migos and the Every Chance I Get. You see what that Every Chance I Get, what it's doing in the streets right now. Lil Durk and Lil
Listen,
Baby.
that little
I did.
every chance that I get, I want to wear the biggest watch. Every chance that I get, I want to win a minute. Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, the whole
Nice.
album is sick. The
Thank you,
whole
bro.
album is
Thanks.
sick, and
Thank
we've been playing it all day over here. And we got a big system in it. You know, we're Pundit Turks and all that.
You're doing it.
You
Yo,
know
we're the
where we at,
biggest.
man.
We're the biggest.
Hey, yo, but listen.
We're the biggest. Island hopping. What'd you do this year? Island hopping all day. It's a great year. Tell him to bring the yacht out.
He's on another island.
Like, trust me, I'm gonna be island hopping in a minute. I told Nicole, she talking about, I gotta go to camp. You know, Nicole, she don't want to stop.
She
Joe.
about they school
No,
and all
and
that
I love
shit,
it,
man.
But now she's throwing the camp on me. I'm like, no, I said, honey.
Everybody who don't know, when COVID came out, in the middle of COVID, when it was scary as shit, she built a school for Assad in the house and had the kids, you know, the kids that were like, what you call that, that they were quarantined too, with their family coming to school every day in the house. Like, she does not play that shit.
No, she don't. I love
when
her
it comes
for
to
that.
the school.
But I'm telling her, we can have camp in Jamaica, Bahamas, Turks. Like, I'm gonna give her. It's summertime. Like, I'm telling her, like, we're gonna figure it out because I'm telling you right now. After Monday, I want to go island hopping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jay, you ready?
Yo, J-Man. Yo, J-Man.
Tell him to bring the lobster out and the crab while you're at it.
Yo, J-Man, you saw your protege as he went public yesterday. She got 100,000.
She got 100,000.
100,000 in a day.
It's gonna be $1 million in no time. She posted that Bieber video too.
That was the first thing public. Thank you for getting the video, Jamie.
Of course. No, that's a good one to start with.
Nah,
that's a good one to start with. She's about to go up.
Jamie, boy, I tell you, boy, you're a boss, Jamie. You're a boss.
Nah, y'all are living life. I can't wait. I need y'all to come back though.
Well, we always live life with you, Jamie. It's not like this is the first time you're not with us. You always find your way.
Well, I'm like, can y'all
I don't know how we on the yacht or something. I go downstairs and they got Jamie stashed on the yacht. Like Jamie's with us. Yo, what's up? What's up, man?
We the best.
We the best. I know you the best. Hey, yo, Khaled, boy, let me tell you, he said we the best. Where's Alarm? He's sleeping?
He's sleeping, man. You know, Alarm started swim class, so he been going hard. Yo, Alarm is Assad and Alarm, man. God bless me. Look, I got two beautiful boys, man. That's who we doing it for, Joe. You know that?
Oh, yeah. You know, I said, you know, it's Azzy's birthday. So I got her best friends, threw them on that private to the Turks, the biggest. This ain't even my vacation. I'm out the way. I'm like a referee. It's they playing Travis Scott, blasting them. It ain't about me. I'm out the way eating a bologna sandwich. I have I'm out the way. It's their stuff. If they want chicken fingers,
whatever they want to do,
it's on them.
You're in parent mode. But like staying out the way. You know what I mean?
Staying out the way in parent mode. Yo, Khaled. Everybody wants to be content. Everybody wants, you know, you might get a car, you want another car, you get a piece of jewelry. The glass of water is never really full. I think that this album has finally filled your cup of water. I mean, What does it feel like? Because you've had many hits. You've had many great albums. But this one, this is a masterpiece, bro. How do you feel waking up to this album and everybody of all walks and forms of life telling you, yo, Khaled, you did it this time?
Man, it feel great, Joe. I can't even lie to you, man. It feel great. And, you know, by you saying that, it feel even greater because I know you wouldn't say that unless it was that. And the fans, they showing out, Joe. They showing out. They showing me so much love, my fans. And the artists and my brothers and my sisters and just everybody showing out, showing me love. So I'm showing out now. I wanted to show love to them. When I say showing out, they just this love is just unbelievable. And I feel exactly what you said. Like, you know, this album is my masterpiece. It for sure. I've been listening to it all day since it came out, every day, and I swear to you, every song, bro. Like, right when you think it's about to go somewhere, here comes, you know, living the dream, you know, sorry, not sorry. But then right when you think it's about to go somewhere, then here comes, you know, the Justin Timberlake. Then here comes the, you know, the
All
Every
right, the
Chance I
sorry,
Get.
not sorry.
And body emotion. And like, there's so many records, bro.
I
And then
love Body Emotion, the Cardi B record.
the
But
Cardi
let's say
B.
sorry, not sorry.
Yes.
Jay-Z, Nas.
Dream come true.
The record's a hit. The hook, the beat, it's a hit. And it's like, rhyme here, right? And what did that mean for you? Because I know over the years, you've always been a great supporter. You love Nas. And Jay-Z's your big homie. What is it like putting these two together in the same song and shoot the video? Because they've never shot a video for any other song they've done.
Wow. First of all, you know, it's a dream come true. And, you know, me being a Nas and Jay-Z fan, to know their story and what they've been through, and if anybody knows, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And then me loving hip-hop, I feel like everybody wanted to see this happen. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to put this together, that Khaled put this together and produce on this and get these guys to record a record in 2021 and what they're talking about on the record, because it's so motivational, so inspirational. And when it was time to shoot the video, I was like, yo, we got to shoot the video. They got to see our leaders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are our leaders. They got to see it. They got to feel it. And they got to hear it. It's too beautiful. And then I'll never forget, Joe, I went to a restaurant.
Daddy.
Yes.
There's also a red one.
A red goldfish? Okay. I went to dinner one day with Nas, Jay-Z, Mary J. Blige, Puff Daddy.
I remember the pictures. That was in L.A.
In L.A., it was a Tao restaurant.
I remember the pictures.
That's the first. I've seen Jay and Nas together before, but this is the first time I've ever seen them together, laughing, telling stories. Everybody in the room is, you know, vibing. So I'm saying to myself, these are my brothers. I would love to. This could happen. Like, you thirsty? Here's some water right here. I said, this can happen. So, but I said, I knew that day, but then I said, it took me about 4 years to build the courage to actually ask after that. Besides wanting to do this all my life, but when I knew it could happen, and I knew that, you know, if I ask, they know I'm you know,
and let's not forget Beyonce's in the background.
Yo, Joe, so when Jay did his
Beyonce's in the background.
Yo,
now
Joe,
let me ask you, let me give the people a Joker moment. Beyonce, she was at the video, correct?
You know the king and queen, you know they roll together, you know that.
Yeah, but I didn't see it in the finished video.
Yeah, I mean, you know, first of all, the queen, when Jay sent his verse, I lost my mind. When Nas sent his verse, I lost my mind. And while I'm losing my mind, I'm getting a call from Guru, and then Jay called, said, yo, the queen's asking for the instrumental. I'm losing my mind. I'm running around the house in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'm already going crazy that I got a Nas Jay-Z verse. I already accomplished something. And then now I'm hearing that the queen wants the instrumental. So, you know, imagine how I'm you know how I get. So we was blessed to get the hey, and we was blessed to get, you know,
It was some background vocals there.
Yes, the closing of the
Beyonce's
song.
on the record.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give all praise to Be High, of course. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a blessing. And that's how beautiful that record is. It just happened like that. You can't plan
Who was
this.
the most difficult person to get on this album? Because you got the biggest and the best of everybody. Who was the most difficult? Who you had to really stay on and be like, yo,
it wasn't about difficult. It was.
Let's not use difficult, but who is the busiest to get on the album?
Yo, Joe, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, like, you know, it was a lot of follow-ups. You know what I'm saying? But it got done.
It got done. Okay, let's leave it here.
It got done.
Nah. Positive vibes only.
Yeah, you know, always.
You know, I saw you get your charisma from your mother. And then you get your positive vibes from your father. This man is so positive. Like, you can't tell him and he'll flip it positive. That's where you get I realize that's where you get the always, like, you be like, yo, we don't talk like that. Not us. We never, I'm like, yo, Khaled. Yeah. One day you like, no, not us. We don't,
nah.
We forever. And big up your dad, man, because he's so handsome. He got them blue eyes. And I know Mama Khaled got him tuned in right now.
Oh, Mama. Daddy, what up?
That's right.
I love them so much, man. Like, I went to go visit them. You actually went to go visit them, which I love you for that. There's no words for you to give your time to my family. There's no words that can describe that. You know, I always loved you, and I was just telling Jamie in the car, like, nah, Joe it's a heart collection. Like, he's trying to, like, I'm like, not right now. Don't do this to me right now. And then I went to go visit my mom and dad. It was a beautiful visit because I needed it, and they needed it. Yeah. You know, and you know that cover. Like I said, Khaled was it's a special time, and there's a reason why the album is called Khaled, and there's a reason why that cover's there. You know, I'm only following God's. I wake up and I just follow God's light and I just do it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, and then to go visit my mother and father, what was it, day before my album dropped, was like, it's unbelievable, bro. But it was like it was a sign, a beautiful sign. It was a sign of, it was a beautiful sign. It was beautiful because everything started getting better. You know,
yeah, Khaled, let me ask you a question.
You know, my pop's good. My family good.
Stuff?
Huh?
Am I getting good at this interview stuff?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. You almost had me fucking cry. Jesus.
I know.
Yo, this man Joe about to have me crying. Yo, like, yo, This Oprah for real, like,
Woo!
yo, like, yo, what the? I'm all into this shit, like, yo, this shit crazy, like, I forgot we on IG Live.
Yo, do me a favor, right? Because all your cousins, everybody, they hit me up all the time to know how you doing. Say what's up to the whole Khaled family.
Yo, I know y'all looking for me. I've been working for 45 years. Like, yo, Joe, it's crazy because I don't stop and you know, wanting to go visit my family. I realized until you're summoned to go see your family. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because, you know, I'm working for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's right.
You know, we take care of our family.
We take care of the whole family. That's right.
Everybody.
Me and you.
Yeah.
We take care of everybody.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? God bless them.
No, that's what we do.
They took care of us. We have to take care of them.
Love it.
But it's a beautiful thing, man. Mom Dukes. I talked to Mom Dukes today. Wait till I tell you Mom Dukes. If I tell you the new one.
She got one, huh?
No, she next door. She all right. She all right though. She going too hard. I'm like, yo,
she
Mom.
gotta relax.
I'm
like,
relax. You gotta recharge. She going too hard. But she
Mommy,
good.
You gotta chill, Mommy.
Yeah.
Please. We love you. We love you.
I'm like, yo, I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, Mom. I had to tell her.
Come on, man. Not a double movie.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Jamie, I can't hear you.
You hit the mute button.
Oh, you hear me?
All right, there you go.
Yeah. I just told her she gotta relax. She going too hard. She going hard.
Mama gotta relax, and you know, and she's the best. And you know what's a funny story is, remember when Assad was modeling for the brand Jordan in All-Star Weekend, right? You remember when Assad was modeling for the kids?
Yeah.
Right? So I walk in, I didn't know Mama Assad was there. I mean Mama Khaled. So I'm walking to get to my seat. You know everybody try to call you, so you just try to keep it moving to your seat. And out of nowhere I heard, "Hi, you're gonna walk right past me, Mama Khaled?"
Yeah, Mama
I am the originator. I said, "No, Mama Khaled, I didn't know you. I am the originator, Joe. You don't walk past Mama Khaled." Like, yo, your mom.
Yeah, she's a real one.
But I love her. She's a beautiful person.
Yo, I have this thing, you know, when, you know, I don't know if you see me post up. My mom was talking about me as a kid, when I was a kid playing music. But she closed it out with a talk that I just didn't even post it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch
this talk. I have something that she said that I was like,
nah, because you know I did behind the music. They did the behind the music on my life.
Special.
And you came with a talk.
Oh, they got me.
And they try to get me like I tried to get you just now.
Yeah.
They try to get me. Like the tear was trying to run down because your talk game was legend.
It's all real. You know what I'm saying? It's
I know, but I was like, you know, we've been through so much, man. We fight the whole world. We try to provide for our family. We try to inspire the people. We try to give back. We try to leave a legacy in the great music. And then you sitting down here 25 years later, you sitting there and we're doing just fine. But we sitting there and my brother gets on the screen and start talking this legendary talk where it was like, and I see they want to see my cheekbone. My cheekbone was like, you know what I'm saying? But Butcher would have said, not pun Disneyland, you know. Joe, you're not for Disneyland. You don't let the tear, you know what I mean? So I had to fight it though. But and it's about today. Shout out to my brother Terrell. Terrell's our stylist.
And brother, family, stylist. What Terrell does is unbelievable, man. Like besides him being the best stylist, he's like the best friend.
It's the best.
Like the best. He's there for you. He's there for me. Good night. Say good night. Say good night.
Bye-bye, Assad.
Yeah, he's amazing. Shout out to Terrell, man. He amazing, man.
So
Love
me
that
and
brother.
him, we was listening to the intro. And he played it like 3-4 times, and he was praying, and you know, Terrell, you know, and we was just talking about how hard you work, how dedicated you are to it, how much you love to win, how real you keep it with your family. And so shout out my brother Terrell. What we want to say about Nicole before we get out of here, because we haven't really talked about Nicole,
my queen,
and I'm surprised she ain't smacking us upside our head.
Where is she? My queen, she probably getting a massage or something, man. You know how she do it.
Oh no, she's chiropractor on Monday,
yeah,
massage on Tuesday, yoga on Wednesday.
Yeah. But you know, since we brought up my queen, I want to let her know I love her. You know, Nicole, my queen, and my two boys was definitely with me every day making this album. If it was home or if it was on the road, you know, they with me. You know, she helped me with my packaging. You know, I wanted to involve my family, and you know, even from Assad energy and Alam's energy, you know, definitely inspired the album. But at the same time, as you know, Assad, you know, picked the cover and the back cover. You know what I'm saying? We had different versions of it, and he told me this is the one and this is the one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he knows, but he's a big boy.
Yeah, he knows, and
he's a big boy, man. And I just love Alam. Right, I love Alam. He just sitting there smiling like, yeah, they let me in, boy. Like, yeah, like I'm not sitting in the chair no more. I ain't wait. Like I can walk, I can stand. I'm here. Shout out to Rosita.
Yes, Assad's
That's
nanny
my girl.
and Alam's nanny.
Melissa.
And Melissa. They all credited on the album.
Yeah?
Yeah, all of them.
And what my man in the front that works in the house?
Moro.
Yeah,
Moro.
Yeah, well, I said it.
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I want to thank you because during COVID, you're the only house and the only person I trusted. And I was in your house a lot, Khaled.
Yeah,
and sometimes, some days I didn't come because I felt like it was
I was tripping when you didn't come.
Here again.
We had so much fun. What's the show we watched?
Your Honor.
Your Honor. Like we had Takeout Sundays, which was incredible. Takeout Sundays and Your Honor.
Take out even Mr. Child.
We did Mr. Child's Nobles.
Then Carbone came in town.
Carbone came. You know, we had so much fun. We went to Turks and Caicos together, Bahamas together, and we're going to continue doing it together forever, brother. We just getting started.
I love you, my brother. Thank you for the interview. The #1 album. Is it safe to say the #1 album in the country right now?
Yo, Joe, God willing, you know, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? When Monday comes, whatever it is, I'm very happy. But of course, we're always #1. It's not about the numbers, but we bless, and I feel real great about it.
God bless you, my brother.
All right, my brother. Love.
Salam alaikum, my brother.
Yes, sir.
And so there you have it, the one and only DJ Khaled. I want to shout out to my driver, C's, the driver in Miami, Dominicana. One day he picks me up in the airport and he got a haircut and his shit is sharp. His lines are up here, they sharp. So I look at C's and I say, yo, C's, man, you got a dope haircut, man. You looking fresh. He said, yeah, I went to the barbershop. I told him I want the DJ Khaled. I want the DJ Khaled. And so we're praying for Colombia, the Colombian people and the things that's going down over there with the police officers abusing the Colombians. And we need some type of peace there. Erica Ford, what's up? Keeping it real on the streets. And so Colombia, y'all got to look this up. The police are killing the people. On camera, on TV. And when you got the chief of police, a woman, begging her police not to kill innocent people, you know you have a problem. And you don't know who I know. And so DJ Khaled got the #1 album in the country, and he's right here. Because he know this is where the culture's at. This is the biggest show in the game. It's never been more consistent. You heard Cat Williams call me fatness. You heard Bobby Brown say he taught Michael Jackson how to moonwalk on this show. You heard Reverend Al Sharpton say Michael Jackson snuck in the morgue and combed James Brown's hair to the right and said Mr. Brown never combs his hair to the left. They had it wrong. But you heard it here on this show. Don't let nobody give you no mumbo jumbo, tell you that this ain't the biggest show in the game. It's the biggest show. Rasha Belhassid on the check-in, Dubai. Shout out to my man Luca Broski. You smoke weed, gumbo's the way to go. It's the way to go. Pristine Jewelers on the check-in. Ciroc, much finer vodka. Wild Cherry Pepsi. We the biggest. See you tomorrow night. Peace.
Whisper, 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 whisper.